out everybody and no one can whoop him. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chris coming at you with another episode to the Beautiful Struggle podcast. And yes, this is episode 15. And just to give you guys a quick overview of the podcast, this podcast is all about sharing perspective, finding purpose, and exploring different forms of hustle. All right, so with that being said, if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please stay tuned every single week on Monday, where I'll be dropping a new podcast. And if you guys can leave a rating and review down below and recommend it to one friend, that would mean the absolutely world to me. And with that being said, I'm feeling very, very excited because I finally got a new microphone. And for those of you that have been rocking since podcast episode number 1, you guys know the struggle, and hopefully this sounds a lot better. I wanted to do my best to bring you guys the best experience possible while listening to this podcast, and giving you guys the best possible quality. All right, I'm willing to invest in myself, invest in this podcast, and hopefully you do the same by just simply leaving a rating and review down below and just recommending it to one person. All right, so with all that out the way, I typically make these podcasts ahead of time, but as you know, every single one of these episodes comes out on a Monday. So thank God it's Monday. Thank God it's Monday. And that's something that we're going to talk about real quick. Is people always ask me, why thank God it's Monday? Why do you always say thank God it's Monday? Why not thank God it's Friday? Thank God it's the weekend. Where did you get this from, Chris? Well, first and foremost, I can't take all the credit for it. Thank God it's Monday. I actually got it from someone that I really look up to, and I kind of consider him a mentor, and that's Eric Thomas. He goes by E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, and he's the one that started this whole movement, really, and I'm just applying it into my own life and applying it to my mindset. And it's something that I heard back in when I was 18. I'm 25 years old right now. So when I was 18, I heard him say this. So every single Monday, he would release a motivational video. Every single Monday morning, you go to YouTube and you see Eric Thomas release a new video, and it just really changed me as a young man, and it really changed my mindset. So I just started saying it. It started, those of you that know, it was started like on Snapchat. Every Monday on Snapchat, I would post thank God it's Monday. I took it to Instagram, and I do it consistently. Every single Monday, I just post thank God it's Monday. And now I'm going to probably be doing it on the podcast as well. So now you're wondering, why the heck do you say thank God it's Monday? Well, the reason why I say thank God it's Monday all the time is because I know it's the start of a new week filled with new opportunities, filled with new blessings for me. And it's really an opportunity to give it all I have. You know, it's the new start to the week, a new fresh start to the weekend. It's just an opportunity for you to go all in, right? So it's simply a mindset for me. And there's too many people in the world that are less fortunate and really wish they live the lives that we live. So too many people out there really are suffering around this. And I just don't feel like there's a reason to wake up on the wrong side of the bed, as I've said in this podcast before. And I really feel like if you woke up today, you already have everything you need to accomplish your dreams and goals. Like if you're literally listening to this podcast right now, you have the luxury to listen to it on the iPhone, or if you're driving and you're commuting, chances are that you already have everything you need to go after your dreams and your goals. So if you guys hear me say, thank God it's Monday, now you know why, all right? So, and hopefully you guys can really take that mentality and start applying it to your own life. And just watch how people notice, and just watch how your mindset shifts. So many people live for the weekend, and I know personally, I don't want to just live for the weekend. I want to live every single day like it's a new day, and like I want to live every single day like it's a Friday night. That's how I want to shape my life. And yes, it's going to be very difficult to get there, but where it starts in your mind, and it starts by you believing in it, and it starts by you changing your mindset to where you can believe that you can wake up on a Monday and you can say, thank God it's Monday, and not be those people on Instagram posting such negative memes about Mondays. All right. So something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and for those of you that are first time listeners, I usually have guests on here. Sometimes I come on the podcast on my own if I have something quick to speak about and share with you guys. I try to be transparent as possible with you guys, and some of the things I learned, I like to bring them to the table and tell you guys about them. So something that I wanted to talk to you guys about is actually a video that I watched the other day with Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose, if you guys didn't know, he used to play in the NBA, I don't know, about 5 years ago. And he has his own YouTube channel called Jalen and Jacoby. It's him and another journalist. And so the title of the video, the reason why I clicked on it, it said, "Can I play in the league?" And I was like, okay, let me see what these two are talking about. So the journalist, he's never played basketball. Well, I don't think he has, but he's definitely never played in the NBA. Jalen Rose played in the NBA for numerous years. So the journalist was like, hey, Jalen, I have a question. So, this time of the year, preseason, we get a lot of inside look into these NBA teams, and we get footage of the NBA teams practicing. So if you watch ESPN, you'll see a bunch of videos of teams practicing, and you'll kind of see what they do. And even pregame, you'll see that what they do before the games to prepare for the actual games. And the guy actually made a pretty good point. The journalist said everything that they're doing in practice, everything that they're doing in pregame, are some of the things that I did back in high school. Like the layup lines, the different drills that they were running. And I was watching the video. I was like, yeah, the dude's right. Like, I've done those same exact drills when I played in high school, and I did those same exact drills when I was trying out for college ball. Like, we did the same exact thing that these guys are doing in the NBA. And the journalist was like, what's the difference? Why can't I play in the league, and I feel like I can go out there with these NBA guys and I can do the same exact thing? And Jalen Rose said, because for real, if you look at the NBA practices, I promise you the same drills that they do in the league are the same ones that we used to do in college and in high school. And Jalen Rose said, you're right, they do the majority of the same drills, but the biggest difference is the NBA players, they practice at game speed. And that hit me. That hit me different. And it really clicked for me because and I kind of already knew this, that they move at game speed. The pros do everything faster, stronger, and more efficiently. And the speed that they work at is quicker, and it's everything they do at game speed. So when they're doing the dribbling, and I know some of you guys are not, you guys don't know the basketball lingo, so I'm going to try to keep it simple as possible. But when they're doing dribbling drills or rebounding drills or shooting drills, they're not just shooting the ball and just, going back to the end of the line. They're doing everything quicker and stronger, and they're doing it at game speed. So how they practice is how they will play. They understand this. And the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of times, even me at one point, we wonder why we're not where we want to be in life. Maybe we wonder why we're not doing certain things. Maybe we wonder why we're not accomplishing certain things. Maybe even if you're in a job, how come I'm not moving up? How come I'm not maybe getting noticed? Right? And it could be that we're moving at high school speed. It could be that we're moving at college speed. And when we're practicing, when we're getting ready for these moments, these opportunities, we need to be moving at game speed, professional speeds, right? So like I said, if you guys been to a high school game, a college game, and then you go to an NBA game, it's different. The speed is different. It's just, it's really hard for me to explain unless if you guys go to a game. But, you know, high school games, the score might go up to 40, 50 points or something like that. You know, on an average high school team. College team, you know, they don't score very much either. They might go up to 60, 70. NBA teams, nowadays, these guys are putting up 120 points a game. Easily. So when we're practicing and we're getting ready for these opportunities, we need to be moving at game speed. And even Kobe Bryant just said in a recent interview, they asked him, they love to ask Kobe Bryant about Shaq, the Shaq and Kobe beef and like all these theories. They love to ask these guys about these questions. But they asked, Kobe had said something like, if Shaq would have taken NBA practice serious, he would be the best player in NBA history, hands down. Because Shaq was known for giving 50% in practice and not giving his all in practice and not really taking his diet serious. But in the game, the dude would show up and he would dominate. But Kobe, he was known for giving 110% in practice and then giving 120% in the games. And you can see where he's at now. He's one of, in my opinion, top 5 of all time. And Shaq, he said if Shaq would have taken practice serious, with the dominant presence that he brings to the table, Shaq would hands down go down as the best player in NBA history. And that says a lot. Right now, people can argue if he's probably top 10, but Kobe was like, if he would have taken everything serious and stopped goofing off so much, he would be number 1. He would be ahead of Michael Jordan. So, hey, if some of us just took practice more serious, and I don't know what practice looked like to you guys. It could be, I know for me, it's going out and getting new clients, building relationships. You know, it can be different things for you. I mean, if you're at a job, maybe showing up earlier and getting some work done earlier, or maybe staying after your shift. I don't know. I don't know what practice looks like to you guys, but you guys have to look yourself in the mirror and really ask yourself, what can you be doing more effectively? What can you be doing faster? What can you be doing, quote unquote, stronger? What can you be doing to be moving at game speed, right? If we took, again, I'm going to say it again, if we took practice seriously, we would all be on the road to creating a phenomenal legacy and really leaving an impact and setting up the next generation for greatness. And that should be the goal for all of us. And I know some of us have that feeling and have that desire deep down inside of us, no matter who we are. So to wrap this thing up, man, let's do everything at game speed and let's watch how fast we elevate in life. All right. It's your boy, Chris, and I'll see y'all next week.
That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder and bend.